Oh, welcome back, guys. Welcome back, Major. Hope you're all being well. Today, I'm going to give you a little walkthrough of my current design of my factory on Satisfactory. Still a lot of work in progress, so there's a lot of things you will see and you're like, might not make sense. I am still quite new to this, and I've been playing just over a week, so let me know in the comments of anything I can do better. Or any ideas or designs you might think might fit in well. Well, let's give you a little tour. So, here we are in the starting hub. I love this toilet. My little fix-it toothbrush holder. Anyway, I'm getting back to the job. So this is my overseer's office currently. You got the hub, you got the workbench, you got the man, you got the sink, shop, and of course you got the boombox. Up there we've got a little sign of when I first started playing, so we've been playing since the 30th. About a week or so in, that board's completely wrong day, but ignore that. We've had one death so far. Yeah, not too bad. This is still a lot of work in progress, this isn't finished yet. Got a few boxes up here, a few bits and bobs in that I might need, mainly crafting stuff, or construction stuff if you like. Let's start over here. So this is going to be a storage area. It's a lot of work still in progress. It's not finished yet. It's not completely finished. We've got to get stuff out of it. But we're still designing around it. You got the blueprint station over here. Again, this is still work in progress, so this is not finished yet. But we can actually use this blueprint. That's not too bad. Got the space elevator over there. That's still work in progress. A lot of things you are seeing is just ongoing construction. Like that bit down there. That over there. That's ongoing construction job as well. Like, I'm chopping and changing areas, so it's always getting redesigned. Over here we have the copper factory, where all my copper stuff gets made. Recently moved my supply stuff to these 3 boxes here, as you can see. This is about to go under refurbishment. Over this way you've got my old fuel plant. This is where power used to come from the coal plant now. But keeping this one just for a backup, just in case. It won't fully support the entire factory, but it'll support just enough of things I need to support. Like the main little bit of the factory and the side bit over there. The rest of it won't be supported. But this is due to change. That's my overseer's office up there. Then coming this way, we have iron ore. This is a little iron ore where it gets produced. These are on impure nodes, so I'm doing 60 per minute. But this is all yet to get changed around. This is just so we can get the factory running. That's what there is to it, really. Let's go see the main factory. I'll go back up high for that. I mean, what started out as a little thing's turned into this. And the more I play, the more I see different things, and I'm just like, wow, there's so much you can and can't do. That building is my Hall of Fame building, yet to be moved and repositioned. So as we come over here, here's my iron factory. This floor here is a temporary guideline floor, so ignore this completely. But the markings, it's just for my knowledge. Yesterday we spent about 5 hours opening this factory up. This was all encased, and it was a slightly smaller size. But we spent the day yesterday sort of opening it up and prepping it going forward. So that's the bottom of the factory down there. That's a little floor bit. This is all the main factory for the iron. This is all going to get chopped and changed. So we'll be deleting all this out and rechanging it. This floor is also going to be bumped up to that level floor there. That's where it's going to get bumped up to. So down here it will go from a 2 to 3 story. This is temporary storage as well. We've got all this under there to sort out, but that's for another day. Go this way. little bump step. That's not finished yet. This is protected. This is a protected area. So anything with blue walls like this, it is a protected area. Basically, in here is just this, and then you got cave at the back. But this is still being designed in progress. But it's a protected area currently, so it's just so I don't actually chop all the trees and stuff down. I'm gonna use it for something extra in the factory, but you have to wait and find out for that. Or a little production again. These are, I think these are impure. Yeah, these are impure as well. Yesterday we spent about 3 to 4 hours redesigning this cement mix. This was it's looked completely different. It's all backed up at the moment, but we do have a couple production lines problems, so we're trying to resolve them. This was completely different yesterday. I'll throw a picture up and you can have a quick look. It's actually saw from the picture, it was completely looking different yesterday, and this is how it's been redesigned. So that iron ore down there is a normal iron ore. That one machine does produce a lot, and I worked it out on a breakdown. It can do about 12 machines. However, there is some issues with it, and that's currently on 180 overclocked to 150. So I can get about 180 per minute, but the line still runs a bit thin. So we need to look into that a little bit. This over here will be a central depot, but yeah, it's still a lot of work in progress for the central depot. Not quite sure how we're doing it yet. And then you've got the space elevator. This is all to be skinned up and whatnot. Moving on over here, we have this lovely little area. Now, this was meant to be a temporary something just for me to work something out. However, still keeping it in with the design. It is under progress. As you can see, we've got a ramp in placement as well. This is for later on, and that's to do with the iron ores down there. There's 3 of them, and I think they're normal or pure iron ores, can't remember. But that's for later on. But this building won't be touched just yet. Then just up here, we have a pure limestone iron ore. But I think all the machines have Mark II machines on it currently. This did go down to my main factory, but it's been currently turned off until lately. I can turn it on. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's I think this is Mark 1. This is the Mark 1. Yeah, and then the iron ore is, I'm pretty sure it's pure. Yeah, it's pure. So this is going to be used at something, but until I design it in, don't know. The actual building structure for it's still being built as well, but it's getting there. Then over here, ignore a lot of this as well. A lot of it is just for purposes of getting stuff made and whatnot. Like that big conveyor belt line over there, that won't exist. I was just trying something out, and then I realised I could do it like a better way. So let me go up here quickly. So up here is just a temporary factory for a quick while. So that's the belt line. Right over there's the machine, the criterium, which comes across. And then it's all going to these machines here. We've somehow made it on a quick while. We've got a load of ingots ready to go as well. These machines are currently switched off because it's all backed up. They're literally completely full as well. But that's for later on. It was just to get some quick wire made, but I made a little bit too much. Let's head on over here where the coal plant is. So just down there in the background, you can see the coal plant being built. That's a mini coal plant hub. This is a medium hub. This is a transfer hub, and that's the coal plant down there. I spent about 2 days making this coal plant because I had to figure out the water intake and stuff like that. This one here, this transfer station, is a 4-tier transfer system. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4 roof. The good thing about this design is it's future proofed, so I can change it at any given point. That's the coal plant over there. 4 iron ore coal plants. This is all yet to change as well. The coal goes into the machines, and that goes up to making my steel beams and pipes. This all down here is my water extractors. Ignore this completely, like this is just temporary. Recirculating system. So you're probably wondering why I've got so many water extractors. So when I designed this, a lot of my designs is based off math. So I actually do the math before I design it. I usually just play stuff in and get on with it, but when it comes to these sort of games, I can get quite into them. And if I'm going to build it in a certain way, it has to be done to a T. If one of these grids is wrong, the rest of the building won't flow. The whole building will just not be built. So it's all interlocked nicely. I started off with literally just 2 of these machines, pretty much. I had this one here and this one here. These are my first 2. And then I was playing around a little bit, realised I can get 4 at the back over here, so I put 4 in. As you can see, these 2 and them 2, and these 2 are running. We've got 8 machines currently doing the pumps. I think they're about 70% clocked. Yeah, 70% clocked. So all 70% clocked. Saves on water and power, really, but we're still playing the balancing. Overall, there's 28 of these machines down here, so it's not too bad, but there is a purpose for all this. They won't all be here, and they won't all be getting put into use, but that's for a later date. Then we have this lovely viewing spot of the water. Again, this is a purpose and design. I designed it purposely around this, so I can build what I want to build. I can't really explain what it is. You just have to wait and see it until later. But this will look so much better once I finish it. Same with this bit over here. You've got this little bit of leakage. Then you have the lovely waterfall. But we're still operating design into this. This will be eventually like a staircase or whatnot, but yeah, I've got lots to do. Like I built this probably 2-3 days ago, and it was mainly just for the coal plant. When I started, this was just a little walkway. Over here, it was just this little walkway here. This one here. I went straight down and broke up into one of the walkways there with the structures on. And then so I need some coal plants. I started putting some coal plants down here, and I didn't really like the design, so I was like, do you know what? Let's make this better. So I built the roof, this little bit up here. I built this flooring. That's my water tower as well. I'll show my water tower design. Ta-da! That's literally it. It did work off its own pressure, but yeah, it didn't quite work. Anyway, here's the little water tower design. When I designed this up here, this was literally just for piping, and I was trying to work out the best way to do water. I had it going along the floor, a bit higher up, and I was really struggling with the fluid intake, and I spent probably about half a day learning just fluid intake. I've got it down to a T now, but as you can see, gravity pulls is the best way for it. But we're still yet to redesign that. When I designed this, I was able to design this building, and it all just came together, but I had to math these numbers right. Like, to get this right, I had to count each of these squares. I had to count it up that way and then across that way, and it had to be even. And then once it was even, I squared it out and then just built up using the walls. It goes up 3, so 1, 2, 3, and then you put a floor in, and then it's like 1, 2, 3, and so forth. But this is on a 4-tier floor, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go. So I went up 4 bits of wall, and then built the floor, and then it just came into place. But doing the math for this, I spent probably about 2 hours in the morning doing the math for the coal plant and everything else. So yeah, I know it's a little bit of a long video. I do apologise. I do try and keep these videos short as anything, but with this one, I wanted to get everything into it. The videos going forward would be a lot shorter because we'll be focused on one area, but I want to give you an oversight of everything that we're currently progressing up to. I wish I started the videos earlier to begin with, so I had more, but you get to see progression from here. Unfortunately, I've got a couple of videos, pictures of what it used to like beforehand. But I really started wishing, if you want to see a lot of the progression of how much it changed, do check out my Twitch. All the VODs are on there, so you can go back to the 30th of September and check the VODs from there and see how I progressed and how much I didn't know to what I know now, and how it's really starting to come into its own. These are my little pets. I've got Smee and Freak and Vi's around it somewhere, but they was never encased. Unfortunately, started running off and causing mayhem. I've lost Vi. Smee went missing for 2 days. Freak, he's always chilled up here, so he's good. Vi was up here and he went down there 2 days ago. So he's been missing for 2 days as well now. But, well, thanks for checking out the video. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Any tricks or tips, again, let me know in the comments. If you've got any ideas for the design or anything better I can do, let me know. And hopefully going forward you'll see this really develop into its own little factory. Until next time, take care, and I'll see you at the next one.